Stream. My name is Uzair, and it is 3 o'clock in the afternoon in the UK. What's the date today? I think it's 13th of December, 2022. Every Tuesday every Tuesday and Friday, I go live at this time and cover topics such as Google Ads, YouTube ads, anything and everything with digital and online marketing to help you generate more leads or sales. So this channel is solely dedicated for YouTube and Google Ads and nothing else. And we've got over 1,500 videos now and 22,000 subscribers. So thank you everyone for your support. We truly appreciate that, and we continue to put out good content, which I hope you'll like and love. Okay, so without much further ado, if you are new here, the format of the sessions are very informal and friendly. I'll cover today's topic, which is how to outrank your competitors by paying the least amount of cost per click. And then later on, towards the end of the session, I'll take on any questions which have been sent across. I already have been sent a lot of interesting and good questions, so I'll cover those and take questions during the live stream as well from you guys. So if you have got any question, please put them in the description, comment box, or the chat box wherever you are watching. This is being live streamed on YouTube, LinkedIn, Facebook, and Twitter. So let me get my screen sharing switched on, and then we can get started. I think everything is working fine. And if you are new here or you have been here before, then please do say hi and tell me where you are watching from or which country, because it's always interesting to see where people come from. And I know you guys are from all over the world. Okay, my screen sharing. Okay, all right. I think you guys should be able to see my screen, and I'll just make sure everything is working fine. Okay. All right. So, how to pay the least amount of CPC or the cost per click, rank your ads number one in Google Ads, and obviously outrank your competitors every time. So, this is not a trick or a hack, it's just the science. And I had created this video a long time back when I started my video marketing journey and we had set up our YouTube channel. It was one of the most popular ones, videos which is on our channel. So I thought I'll revisit this and share with you guys a shortened version of what I did. So to do this, you need to take into account a couple of things: your quality score, your ad rank, and the level of competition. What I mean by that, I'll give you an analogy. Let's take tennis. If you are competing against a player ranked 1,500 in the world, it'll take you less effort to beat him, even though, let's say, you're in the top 100, right? You're most likely to beat him or her. But if you were competing against a top 10 ranked player in the world, yes, you may be capable of beating him or her, but most likely the top 10 player is most likely to um, beat you time and time again. But sometimes we do get upsets, right, in these tournaments where a low ranked player has beaten a top 10 ranked player. But we don't want to have this guesswork in Google Ads. We want to know how we can outrank these people and how we can pay the least amount. So, whatever it is in our hand, we try and do as much as possible in Google Ads rather than, you know, cross our fingers and hope for the best. So, that's what we'll do. Okay, I can see quite a few questions already popping in. So, thank you for those from Alison, Nikhil, um, and Amit. I'll come to those towards the end. But please don't wait until the very last second because there is a delay in the transmission and I may not see your question if you leave it to the very last second. Okay, so how does this work? So, first thing you need to look at is the quality score. Now, it's less and less relevant now because of lots of other things. So, things like Performance Max, which is running on its own, and we have very little interaction as to what we can and what we can't do with it. But I'm going to go through as to how Google calculates the CPC. So quality score is for a keyword is ranked between 1 and 10, 1 being the worst and 10 being the best. So we want our keywords to be as high as possible. Sometimes it's not possible to get 10 out of 10 because quality score is also consists of three metrics: the landing page experience, the expected click-through rate, and the keyword relevancy. So you need to make sure that you got all those ticked off as well, and then you'll start to get a higher quality score. Google is all about quality. Why do we love Google and not Yahoo or Bing as much as we love Google? Google is number one. It's because every time we go to Google, we get the solution to our problem, right? It will not give us any results which are irrelevant, which are not good, and they will give us the best quality results possible with the ads as well as the organic. And that this is the reason why. It's because Google wants to give the best referral to the best it wants to give you the best solution to your problem, right? So it rewards you for being the best or better than the others. And if you don't follow Google's guidelines and your quality score sucks or is about 1, 2, 3, 4, you're going to pay through your nose. So the benchmark is 5. Minimum you need to have your quality score is 5. If it's under less than 5, then you need to work on it, your landing page or the click-through rate or whatever, because you are going to get hammered by Google with the increased cost per click. So if your quality score is 1, you can see how much you're going to pay, 400% more compared to this guy over here who might be your competitor who is being discounted by 50%. So he will have a lot more budget available or a lot more clicks available for the same budget compared to you if you are over here, right? So 1 to 10, you don't want to be anywhere under 5. Work towards going up and work towards your way to 7 or above. And the aim is should be between 9 and 10. So this is quality score, right? Then your CPC. How does Google calculate? So there's a brilliant formula which was created by, I forgot the gentleman's name, but this is how it works. So your price, how much you're going to pay for your CPC, it works like this: the ad rank of the advertiser below you divided by your quality score plus 0.01 pence or cents or whatever is your currency. So if you were to bid $50, you most probably will never be charged that money. And here's why: because you're only going to pay 1p more than the second best competitor. So we got 4 advertisers ranked 1, 2, 3, 4, right? So just stay with me and follow this. This is really important. And I think you guys can see this properly. I'm gonna try and enlarge this a little bit. Okay, that's better. Okay, so we got 4 advertisers ranked 1, 2, 3, 4 on the Google page, right? So the advertiser 1 is bidding $2, pounds or dollars. This one is 4, 6, and 8. So why is this advertiser who's bidding the most ranked number 1? So throwing more money at Google will not get you to the top. Yes, you will see in a minute you can get to the top, but you're going to pay a lot more. Why would you do that? Unless you have got more money than sense, then be my guest and stop this video or leave this video and just carry on bidding the way you are. But if you are clever and you want to save money and make more money, then this is how you fall. This is how you uh, get charged by Google. So these are the bids for each one of these advertisers. So then obviously you don't know the quality score of your competitors, but you do know your quality score, right? But this is just making assumptions that the advertiser ranked number 1 has got a quality score of 10, ranked number 2 is 4, this one is 2, and this one is 1. So the ad rank, this is how Google ranks all the ads or the advertisers. Maximum bid times your quality score is your ad rank. So 2 times 10 is 20, 4 times 4, 16, 6 times 2 is 12, 8 times 1 is 8. So as this advertiser has got the highest ad rank, he is ranked number 1, number 2, number 3, and 4. Here's how this guy has reached number 1 by paying the least amount of CPC or the cost per click. So what's the CPC? So that formula comes over here now. The ad rank of the advertiser below you. 16 is number 2. 16, divide that by your quality score, number 10, plus 1p is 161. Same one, it will happen over here. Number 12 is the ad rank for the advertiser number 3. 12 divided by 4 plus 1, 3, 4, and so on. See how this works? So throwing more money at Google is not very clever, because what you want to do is really focus on making that quality score as high as possible so that your ad rank can be as high as possible. And then you'll start to see your quality score come down. But with PMax, obviously, this isn't as relevant to what I'm just showing you right now. This is just for your general knowledge. So when you are running search ads, then you can at least see how you can save more money and get really good discounts and rewarded by Google by having a high quality score. So I hope you understood how the CPC is calculated, how you can outrank your competitors and pay the least amount to get to the number 1 ranked on Google's page 1 on the ad out of 4 ads. Okay, I can see quite a few questions popping in. I'm going to cover some which I've already put in on the list, and then I'll cover your live questions as well. So, I'm digital marketing specialist, and I think one of the best videos about digital marketing. Thank you so much. Oh, I appreciate your comment, and I appreciate this all the time. I do read these, and I'm humbled to get these. Okay, I'm working as a PPC trainee and getting INR 8,000 per month. Now my training has been completed and they are offering me a job. So please guide me, how much salary should I ask for? Wow. I can't comment or make a suggestion because I don't know your lifestyle. You may need 80,000 or 800,000 INR. INR is the currency in India, by the way, for those who don't know. So I can't tell you what is the going rate for a trainee or somebody who's just graduated in Google Ads and now is starting to work. All I would say is ask your um, employer to reward you on hitting certain metrics. So, for example, have a review after 3 months or so, or every quarter, because 8,000 is not a lot of money. Um, but it may be a lot of money if you're living in a small town compared to a big city. I don't know. I cannot um, tell you how much you should ask for, but I would say have a quarterly review, set milestones and expectations, and tell them, look, if I can make this work, make this perform, improve the campaign performance, or make more money for your clients, then you should get rewarded too for your hard work. So for now, I would say my best advice to you is to not to focus on the money, focus on getting really, really good at your job so that that company cannot afford to lose you. And once you get good and great at what you do, there will be 10,000 companies chasing you because the word spreads very quickly, and internet and social media is how these words spread now, and others will come in wanting to headhunt you. So focus on your work and not on the money. That would be my advice for you right now. Okay, I've put this comment on here because I think, Alison, you sent this message on at least 10 different videos. You can go to our website, sfdigital.co.uk, and you can reach out to us via the contact page. Um, my Google keeps suggesting to up my daily budget, and when I don't, it seems like my impressions the next day are a lot lower. What does this mean? Um, Google will suggest because they've got so much traffic and they're in the business of clicks. So why wouldn't they? But it is entirely up to you whether you want to increase the budget or not. If your campaigns are profitable, why wouldn't you increase your budget? The budget should not come into play unless you cannot cope up with the number of orders or leads you are getting in. So my focus would be to get your campaigns to break even or better and then keep scaling. This is how you are going to grow your business. So it's a good incentive so that you can see I can still get more leads or sales because Google is telling me that I can buy more traffic. Do you think it's possible to even get invalid conversions? Invalid conversions, junk or spammy conversions, and form submits, yes, happens all the time, especially on the Google Display Network. On the DN, I'm seeing a lot of conversions with less than 10 seconds on the site. It's lead generation, yes, that's right. These are bots. So have a look at where those placements are and where those conversions are coming from, and exclude them from your list. How Tell me how to find IP address. It's on the campaign, and then go on the settings, and then you will find the IP address over there. Again, thank you guys for your kind comments. Yeah, I truly appreciate you guys watching the videos and liking the content. I have a question for you. Can I set up two different ad groups in a different language? Um, hmm, I've never done this before. Let me think. So if it's different languages, most likely it's going to be different currencies as well. Um, so if that is the case, I would keep them completely separate in if it's an e-commerce that is store, either set them up by countries, by campaigns. I would not keep it in separate ad groups. I would at least keep it in separate campaigns, one for Spanish, one for French, or whatever. If you got different cost centers, i.e., the Spanish office is different to the French one and they've got different budgets, then the easiest thing would be to have separate um, accounts, even though they use the same currency but different language. So I would do that because it's much more easier to manage with regards to search terms and negative keywords and so on. And obviously with the ad writing as well. Is it possible to increase quality score of keywords in call only as? Yes, absolutely. Why not? Um, because I've just gone through how we do the quality score. So if you missed it, then just rewind this video and watch it. Okay. Can I run Google Ads for the make money online niche? Is there a policy restriction for this niche? I'm gonna promote the below articles and similar articles via Google Ads using a traffic campaign. You need to go through Google Support Center and go through very diligently what is and what isn't allowed, because you need to be very careful as to what sort of claims you are making, and Google really frowns upon headlines or claims like make money, get rich in 10 days, or make $1 million in a month, and things like that. So if these are real case studies of how a mother of four earned 5287 per month, or five real ways to earn money online, um, I don't want to make a comment on it because I don't want you to come back to me and say, well, you said it will be okay and my account got suspended. You need to really look very closely at the support center and then do whatever you need so that you don't fall foul of the guidelines. And also, secondly, we never take accounts like these as an agency um, to to run ads for. Okay. Can anyone guide me why it's not working and what should be done? Okay, what have you got here, my friend? Google tag isn't installed on your HTML pages. Okay, you are seeing this tag error over here where I'm pointing my mouse. You guys might not be able to see it on the screen. No tag error. Tag isn't installed on all your page. Google tag on all page install. Duh, 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 duh. Try and click on the other radio buttons and see what happens. If you keep getting this error message, then speak with Google. They will sort it out. It could be a little glitch in the system. Or go into this download snippet and download it from there. Any recommendation for call ad? Okay. Basically, we are providing local services, so responsive ads are not suitable for us. We need customer direct calls. Call ad works best, but very expensive. There is no ad strength option from Google to reduce budget. Okay, first of all, you mentioned call ads works, but how very expensive. This is why they're expensive. They work. The customer is calling you, the ball is in your court, you got the chance to make that conversion, not somebody fill in a form and then you have to phone them 10 times to reach to them, and quite often you will not be able to reach out to them. So even if you're paying 3 times or 4 times more for the call ad leads or for the calls, it's worth every penny. So plumbers, emergency dentists, locksmiths, their business just relies on these calls. If you got a leaking tap in the bathroom, you're not going to fill in a form on the website and then wait for somebody to come back to you. You need somebody straight away right now. You want to make that call. So make sure that your calls are answered promptly or by the customer, um, and make sure that your average order value is enough so that even after paying for that call ad cost, you are making a profit. Because sometimes some of the services are very low value and the cost per acquisition is too high, then it just doesn't make sense to run call ads. You will need to do something else. So that would be my take on this, that yes, call ads are expensive, but they do convert and you have the customer on the phone with you. Okay, I'm going to go to the comments or questions which are online right now, and I'll take them in the order I've received them. Now, I can see, Alison, you had sent the first three questions, but they have not come up on my queue over here for some reason. So could you please resend it to me, and I will come back to yours after I've taken this first question. So I'm not sure why yours didn't popped up on my screen. Okay. Hi, Nikhil. I'm from edutech sector. I run lead gen campaigns. One of my competitors is scoring more than 80% absolute top of the page results, but his search impression share is only 20% in 6 months. Okay. I've checked his bids and ads through SAMrush. He is bidding normal CPC 35 to 30 to 35. Problem is his ads pop up every time I put the keyword in. This makes my client very anxious. I tried experiments with the TIS strategy with 40% budget, a split test for 2 to 3 weeks, and my impression share was improved, but absolute top page results weren't. All right. Um, First of all, SAMrush and all these other spy tools, you need to take the data with a pinch of salt. They are not 100% accurate. So just don't rely on them, what they are telling you. It could be anything. I say this to everyone, focus on your um, campaigns. Yes, you keep an eye on your competitors, but don't get obsessed that you're just focusing on somebody else's campaigns. Oh, how are they doing this? Why my campaign's not working? If you focus on your campaigns, then it will start to work. And secondly, they might have a lot more budget than you have. If his ads are showing up all the time, then that means they have got double, triple, 4 times your budget. So you will, if your client wants to compete with that competitor, then you need to up your game and also increase your budget. Secondly, I would say go outside of the search network, build up your brand, go on display network, go on video on YouTube where your competitor might not be. So you need to go into that blue ocean. You need to educate your client. Hey, Mr. Client, look, these guys are just on search network all the time. They're just one channel. We've got this blue ocean where nobody is there. Our competition is not there. Let's clean up over there. Your your click cost will be a fraction of the cost, at least 6 times less than the search on average, and you'll be able to build up your brand and your brand awareness very quickly. So I hope that makes sense and hope that helps. Okay, Facebook user. Assalamu alaikum means in Urdu greetings, and I would answer back as Walaikum Assalam. Thank you, my friend. Okay, that's yeah. You need to compete with him with more budget for sure. For B2B industry with low search volume, okay. How to achieve high impression share? High impression share would be more budget. As simple as that. I have a quality score of above 5. Still, my campaign suffers from impression share loss. That means your bids are not high enough. You need to increase your bids, and you will start to bids and budgets both. Be aggressive and see how it goes. How many keywords can we have in one ad group when keywords have low volume? Well, you don't want to stuff your ad groups with keywords which have low volume. It won't make any difference. You can have just one keyword or a couple of keywords which have got serious amount of search traffic. If you haven't got um, any keywords with decent amount of search traffic, that means nobody has heard of that problem. No, the audience is not problem aware, but you have a solution to their problem. That is a big problem for you because you will need to educate your client. Hey, Mr. Client, or hey, Mr. Audience, you need to have our solution because it's going to help you achieve such and such results. So you need to find some keywords which are relevant to your product or business. Hi, Apna. Thank you. I'm originally from Karachi, but I've been in the UK for over 35 years now. Okay, Amit. Kindly suggest a good strategy for B2B industry for Google search ads. Also, which mesh type should we go with when you have so okay, when you have low search volume, go with broad and see what Google throws at you. In the search term report, you will find some of the keywords or search terms. Also try dynamic search ads, DSA. So Google will look at your landing page or website and then try and put your ads in front of those people, and you will be able to find some more search terms and keywords. Because I'm I'll be very shocked and surprised that you can't even find words which 2000 search terms. How long or how much content should we have on landing page? Should we put content on landing page in order to stuff more keywords so to get a good quality score and good ad rank? Okay, let me put this question to you. Would you like to, let's say you want to learn Google Ads, right? What would you rather do? Get that solution to a problem in 2 minutes or after 20 minutes of rubbish information which does not teach you anything? Of course, you would want to get it in 2 minutes, right? It's not about the length, it's about the quality of the content. Google is a lot more intelligent than how much content you put in, and stuffing keywords used to be in the 1990s and 2000s and all that when you stuff the pages, not anymore. In fact, it's the opposite. If you try and do these things, it's more about social proof. This is why I go live, upload videos regularly, build up my brand, build up the social proof. Google sees all these social signals. People like these his comments, people like his videos, they subscribe to him, they follow him, and so on. So you need to focus more on the quality content, not just how many keywords should I stuff and how long a landing page should be. Any suggestions for the optimizations of quality score? I've just given you a detailed explanation as to how to do that. Well, there are three things, right? the landing page experience, the expected click-through rate, and the relevancy of your keywords. And they all need to be above average to get a higher quality score. How to improve ad copy? You need to have all the relevant information, and I've got quite a few videos on my channel. Just search for how to write ads or something like that. You will see how I write my ads. You need to have the keyword, the benefits, the features, the call to action, pricing, any free offers, right? The benefits and all that, features, all of these. And then this is how you improve your ad copy. Okay, I'm running a campaign with affiliate product, driving traffic to my own landing page. Okay, so I can't verify my Google Ads account since it's an affiliate product. Will Google stop my campaign? If it's your own landing page, you can have anything you want on your own landing page. You can have affiliate links or whatever. What you don't want to do is to send directly from Google Ads to that affiliate through that affiliate link. So don't have any affiliate link in your ad URL. Send it to your bridge page, and you can say, "Oh, here's a product which will help you solve such and such problem. Tip 1, tip 2, tip 3, tip 4. Here's a discount coupon code, get saved 20% off, click through," and it goes to that affiliate product. So then there won't be any problem. So you can verify your Google. I'm not sure what you mean by, so I can't verify my Google Ads account. That verification process is completely different to what you are selling, which is an affiliate product. So it's got nothing to do with that affiliate product. I'm trying to run search campaigns for real estate. Campaign is published, but now not showing. It's been 3 days. Check your bids first of all. Increase the bids. I think that's the one of the best, the worst reasons campaigns don't run is you're not bidding high enough. Don't put any target CPA or target ROAS. Leave it to max conversions and make sure that you've got enough budget as well. Okay, you have 5 keywords in phrase match. That doesn't make any difference as long as they have got search volume. If they don't have any search volume, then you need to find some more keywords. The campaign is running on max conversion, so I can't control the CPC. That's true. Impression share loss due to budget is below 10%, still low impression share. Just increase your bids. I don't know whether you put any target CPA or target ROAS. Increase the bids and see what happens. If you are obsessed about impression share, then copy that campaign, go on to manual, take the control back a bit, and bid more aggressively, or change it to maximize clicks or top. There's one more search impression share bidding strategy which we hardly ever use. So if you just focused on search impression share, which I wouldn't recommend you should do, then change that strategy from max conversions to search impression share bidding strategy, because that's what your focus is and you're not worried about whether you're getting conversions or not. Okay. Fine. So I think I've covered all the questions. So thank you so much, ladies and gents, for being here. I'll be back here on Friday, and next week is the last week before we break off for the holidays. So I hope you can make it in a few days' time. at the same place, same time. So till then, have a great week, and see you guys on Friday. Bye for now.